anything.
At midnight each day.
On Valentine's night.
Time as you know it freezes.
20 minutes past 10.
Keep up, Doctor.
Thinks we're going to smother her in her sleep.
I'm a grave digger, Doctor.
I was at home.
David is my husband.
All on my lonesome.
Stabbed him with a steak knife.
Nothing changes.
I'm a qualified angel of
I
death.
think I let the oven on.
You just stay over.
Just like, I gotta go over there.
I
Because I don't like
I
this
don't think
game.
she's got long.
Religious.
naked on the beach.
Hannah.
I want to finish
Ready for
it.
today?
David hunts.
I can change my skin.
Dead Cells is
Dr.
a
Dekker dated his patients.
I had a
Souls-like,
He went out for drinks.
I
Metroid-like,
took photos of
rogue-like.
Jessica.
Dr. Dekker did phone
Side scroller.
ask me for Nathan's number.
There was a girl there.
Am I wrong to keep the locket?
I'm allowed to talk to her,
Castlevania-like.
aren't I?
He was preoccupied with finding
Like, okay, gotta go.
Patterns.
Leave Dr. Dekker for
I
VOD.
haven't been back to the beach
See ya,
since
see ya, Blackout. Thanks for stopping by.
Shaky loop incident.
where I find something
I set fire
beautiful in the sea.
to Hannah's clothes in the garden.
I dug the grave.
I wish I'd said goodbye.
Dr. Dekker cursed me.
It didn't weigh enough to have a body in it.
Right. So Claire's husband was buried by Bryce. But he confirmed that there was a body there. Claire said that she brought her husband back to life. His name's David. Bryce also buried Dr. Dekker, but he said there was no body in there. The other crazy thing that we learned was that Dr. Dekker kept like a little girl in his basement. And he wanted to test to see if Claire's powers were real. If she could bring back the little girl. I can't remember if they actually killed her or not. I'm assuming there's a connection between that little girl and the little girl that she keeps seeing. We learned that Ellen can turn into people's like relatives if she's holding their hand. Yeah, a little girl in the basement. So that's what she does. She comforts the older people that she takes care of, like when they're about to die, by like turning into one of their relatives. Mariana, we learned that she was dating Dr. Dekker. And what was the other thing? What was the weird thing about her? Fuck. Stay a little longer, I guess, Kappa. I can't remember what crazy thing we learned about her. Nathan, we got him to burn Hannah's clothing. Or was it the chair? I think we got her to burn the chair. Rocking chair. To try to get him over his repeat days. It's pretty complicated. Yeah, Crafty Nut. Where do we want to start, guys? Do we want to start with Bryce, Elin, Mariana? I know where Vinny wants to start. Or Nathan. Yeah, you'll pick it. I'll try to remind you guys what we learned earlier as we go on. Bryce? Okay. The man. How are you?
Hello, Doctor. I've been thinking about our last session, and I just wanted you to know that I'm not a bad person. I know taking naked photographs is
that's
wrong.
right.
But you don't know what it's like until you face the same temptation. I'm assuming you don't know what it's like. Do you have an extra hour, Doctor?
So this guy, I said man, not this. This guy has an extra hour every day where everyone is like frozen. And he was like into some girl and decided to strip her naked and take a photo of her. But I don't know. So he's asking me if we have that power. We still have this David funeral thing to cover. Do we know what it's like?
Hello, Doctor. I've been thinking about our last session, and I just wanted you to know that
I don't know if their powers are real or
I'm
not.
not a bad person. I know taking naked photographs is wrong, But you don't know what it's like until you face the same temptation. I'm assuming you don't know what it's like. Do you have an extra hour, Doctor?
It's not clear whether their powers are real or not. Like, there's this whole Cthulhu or Lovecraftian element to this game. So it could be real powers, or it could just be all in their heads. But actually, from what I understand is, based on the questions that we ask and the answers that we give, we can either draw out their powers, or maybe draw out that they think that they have these powers, or we can, like, repress them in their minds. So we're the whole time if they're just crazy or not. If you guys are just joining for the first time, the way this works is we listen to the responses, we try to pick up on words in the responses, and then we ask them questions or type in keywords and then try to find more responses. So he was asking us, do we have an extra hour? So I could say, do we want to say, yes, we have an extra hour, or no, we don't have an extra hour? It's kind of like Her Story, if you guys have seen that game. And if you haven't, actually, if you guys haven't seen Her Story, you guys should go buy Her Story. It's on sale on Steam. It's like $150 or something like that. And it's like, that game is an awesome experience. It was one of the best games from a couple of years ago that I streamed and I played, and you guys should pick that up and try it out. Especially if you haven't seen anything about it. Her Story. Oh. One at the door. I'm not getting that. I'm gonna say yes, I have an extra hour.
You're playing games with me, Doctor. I was going to tell you what I know about the murder weapon, but now, well, now you just have to go without.
Oh, sorry, just 1 second. Sorry guys, I'm back. Yeah, Her Story's there. It's 2 214 Canadian, so it's like $1.50 or something. I found it in the browser. Sorry, yeah, this is someone at the door. Not in the Steam app for me. Oh. Well, anyways, it's there. Let's get back to the game. Her story's really good, yeah. Okay, so it sounds like we screwed up. Let's just try.
I overheard your assistant earlier. I know about that paper spike.
Okay, so he's gonna tell us.
Sharp. What I really wanted to tell you was, there's someone else in my hour. A hooded figure. Watching me and following me. I followed it too.
Was it the Queen? I would only leave stream for the Queen. I also took the opportunity to pee, so. Worked out. Killed 2 birds with 1 stone. I didn't kill the people at the door. Did I? The Queen of Canada. Armageddon, you're out? Okay. Thanks for chilling. Who was at the door? It was just some salespeople. So, the hooded person.
I don't know.
Oh.
I overheard your assistant earlier. I know about that paper spike. It was sharp. What I really wanted to tell you was, there's someone else in my hour. A hooded figure. Watching me and following me. I followed it too.
Okay, hooded figure.
I don't know who it is. My initial thought was that it was you. That I told you about my affliction and somehow you'd got it too. Now I think maybe it's the military or some organization that wants to use the hour themselves. Maybe it's Dr. Dekker risen from the dead. I need to talk to you about him.
Oh man, the plot thickens. I'm totally into this. No, I didn't kill the sale people. I swear. You can buy and be picture it, okay. Bird murder. Oh, nice. Vinny's gonna give away a copy of her story. Type in Dr. Space Durka exclamation mark. Everything has to be capitalized to enter the draw. That's nice, Vinny. Thank you so much. This guy sounds super stable. I highly recommend her story, especially if you haven't seen it at all. Like, you gotta play that game. It's awesome. Awesome stuff. I guess we asked about Dr. Dekker.
I spied on Dr. Dekker, not long before he was murdered.
During the hour, maybe.
I'm not sure I should tell you what I saw in his basement.
There we go. The basement again.
I'd been feeling uneasy with Dr. Dekker for some time. I mentioned how he'd changed before, so I began spying on him at home. One night, the basement door was open, and Dekker was returning upstairs. I skipped past him, and there she was, a girl.
There's the girl again.
It was difficult to tell. It was dark, and she was chained.
We're summoning him. Yeah. There is a sense of that, that maybe we're summoning Cthulhu. Or Dr. Dekker was trying to. So, one of the trustees of the practice was also a patient of Dr. Dekker's, or they at least had an interview together, and he talked about how Cthulhu or whatever feeds off of chaos. And I think he was just trying to send patients to Dr. Dekker that would allow the summoning of Cthulhu or something like that. 3 times will stay in a mirror to summon him. Okay, the girl.
No. You have an interesting aura, Doctor.
Okay, how do we follow
I've
up on
been
that?
feeling uneasy with Dr. Dekker for some time. I mentioned how he'd changed before, so I began spying on him at home.
Crafty.
One night, the basement door was open, and Dekker was returning upstairs. I skipped past him, and there she was, a girl. It was difficult to tell, it was dark, and she was chained. In simple terms, I've got nothing to say.
Okay, what happened after? Keep going. Is he gonna make a guest appearance?
I removed the chains,
Okay, there we go.
dressed her, and sat her in the police station. There's no evidence, though. No evidence of what he'd done.
Oh, he
She
saved
was
her.
free. I saved her. I'm not evil. I destroyed evil.
Hey, Muthu Kamari. We just found out that Bryce, that's his name, right? Bryce followed Dr. Dekker and found the girl that was chained in his basement and rescued her during his hour. Also, he mentioned that someone is following him during that hour, some hooded figure.
I removed the chains, dressed her, and sat her in the police station. There's
Thank
no
Bob,
evidence,
all
though.
right.
No evidence of what he'd done.
You have some
She
auditing
was
to do.
free.
All right, I'll see you later.
Saved her. I'm
Thank you
not
so much for
evil.
stopping by.
I destroyed evil.
I guess we maybe follow up with evil.
I believe that Dr. Dekker was a truly evil man, and so should you. I know you record these sessions, Doctor. I'm not going to be filmed saying I wanted him dead,
Oh,
but I did, and so should you. And Doctor, if I wanted to kill anyone, I'd do it in the midnight hour, wouldn't I? And when was Dekker murdered?
all right, that's pretty convincing. Oh, that's pretty convincing. But Joe, can't you just shoot every one of them? No, I can only ask them questions. Vanna.
I
Follow
believe
up
that
on that.
Dr. Dekker was a truly evil man, and so should you. I know you record these sessions, Doctor.
Dekker was murdered at I think it was 9 p.m.
I'm not going to be filmed saying I wanted him dead, but I did.
Okay, maybe wanted him. Hold on, there's a report on that. Let me just make sure. Crime scene report. Estimated from liver temperature measurements to be between 8:30 and 10:30 p.m. And his hour is at midnight. If you had an obvious opportunity to kill someone, surely you'd do the opposite, so it made you look innocent. Could be. Could be. What was I gonna ask him? Fuck. Gonna ask him something.
I believe.
Oh yeah, wanted to kill something about wanted to murder Dr. Dekker. Yeah.
I believe that Dr. Dekker was a truly evil man, and so
How
should
do I
you.
follow up on this?
I know you record these sessions, Doctor.
Wanted him dead, maybe?
I'm not going to be filmed saying I wanted him dead, but I did, and so.
Not that
should
I'm an
you.
expert on murdering people.
And Doctor, if I wanted to kill anyone,
Why did you want him dead?
I've nothing interesting to say about.
Why should I want him dead?
Don't know.
Shit. Oh, there's a note. Bryce says he took the girl in Dekker's basement to a police station. Okay. Crafty Mod, nice. A mod will contact you shortly. Woo, nice. You want a thing? I think Vinny will contact you shortly. Awesome. Enjoy it. Let me know what you think of the game. Have you, Crafty Mud, have you seen her story at all? I'm not going to say I wanted him dead, but this is me saying I wanted him dead. Yeah, seriously. I've not seen anything about it. Nice. You're going to love it. It's such a cool story. It's such a cool story. I don't know. How am I going to follow up on that? Maybe...
I believe that Dr. Dekker was a truly evil man, and so should you. I know you record these sessions, Doctor. I'm not going to be filmed saying I wanted him dead. But I did, and so should you. And Doctor, if I wanted to kill anyone, I'd do it in the midnight hour, wouldn't I? And when was Dekker murdered?
Maybe.
I don't know what you're getting at.
I don't know. How could I follow up on that? Who was the girl?
Is that supposed to mean something?
I kind of asked about the girl. I don't think he knew anything about her. Just that he rescued her, took her to the police. Got it. Nice.
I spied on Dr. Dekker, not long before he was murdered. I'm not sure I should tell you what I saw in his basement.
Right, yeah, okay, we followed up on that. Okay, so that happened the day that he was murdered. So he was following Dr. Dekker the day he was murdered, followed him into the basement, saw the girl, rescued the girl. Recorded?
I don't know.
Anything else in the basement? I don't think so. It's just gonna key off the basement. Go back.
I believe that Dr. Dekker was a...
I already.
I'd been feeling uneasy with Dr. Dekker for some time. I mentioned how he'd changed before, so I began spying on him at home. One night, the basement door was open, and Dekker was returning upstairs. I skipped past him, and there she was, a girl. It was difficult to tell. It was dark, and she was chained.
I can't tell if these are, like, these follow in a chain. It was Dr. Dekker, basement, and then evil, I think. Or chained, somewhere in there. I can't tell if they're 1 star because there's just one of these that I need to follow up on, or if it's because there's one for each.
I removed the chains, dressed her, and sat her in the police station. There's no evidence, though. No evidence of what he'd done. But she was free. I saved her. I'm not evil. I destroyed evil.
Let's try evidence.
No. Sorry.
Buffering. Okay, yeah. Just a reminder. I'll just type this in. I just wanted to say, if you're having buffering issues, streaming at a higher bit rate than I normally did previously, and higher resolution FPS, so I can lower settings if too many people are buffering, but you can also use the quality settings as well. Where's the evidence? Oh, I guess I already kind of I guess I already kind of covered that. Police? What do the police
I've
do?
nothing interesting to say about that.
Yes, Milk, what's up? Coming from Odd. What's this game about? In a nutshell, I've been playing this for a few streams, so we're pretty deep into it. Dr. Dekker was a therapist, and he was murdered by one of his patients, or someone to do with his practice. We have taken over his practice, so we're a therapist. We're helping his patients out, but we're also trying to figure out who murdered Dr. Dekker. And the way it works is we're asking the patients questions and then hearing the responses and trying to like key off of the responses to find out more information. Can I reduce the 8-bit color format? Change to see that's fine. Okay, cool. This is the video about cuttlefish. Is this the video about cuttlefish? I don't know if that's the... I don't know what is that? What's that YouTube link? Oh, her story, nice. It's always about cuttlefish. Oh, telephone. Okay, so how do we follow up on this?
I believe
like
that
it's this
Dr.
one.
Dekker was a truly evil man, and so should you. I know you record these sessions, Doctor. I'm not going to be filmed saying I wanted him dead, but I did, and so should you. That means nothing to me. Yes, Vienna.
I know. Won't real life just leave me alone? Evil man. No, we already got that. Yeah, I would suggest with her story is just play it blind if you've never seen it before, and then if you're interested in seeing other people's like theories and stuff, then you can watch them. La, la, la. Maybe I should just go back.
I don't know who it is. My initial thought was that it was you. That I told you about my affliction and somehow you'd got it too. Now I think maybe it's the military or some organization that wants to use the hour themselves. Maybe it's Dr. Dekker risen from the dead. I need to talk to you about him.
Maybe let's try Risen from the Dead.
Sometimes a grave
there we go.
dug becomes undug. People blame it on grave robbers. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe the grave was undug from the inside out, not the outside in. Only a gravedigger would know.
Okay. He needs a tinfoil hat for sure. Steam is useless right now. Really? I haven't had any problems since yesterday. Oh, you're about to add this game to your library. Oh, that's too bad. No, the window crashed. Okay. So what about Dr. Dekker's grave?
In simple terms, I've got nothing to say.
Started the sale, yeah. You'd think they would be ready. They've been doing this for a while. I really want to follow up on one of these. I'm just gonna type in hint. Oh, where did the hooded figure go? Where did he follow? Where did he?
Whatever it is that's following me, it doesn't want to catch me yet. If I move towards it, it runs away. And when I follow it past temptations. A bar brawl, an open till, an open bedroom window. Like it's testing me.
Interesting. Oh, yes, Milk.
Your stay.
Thank you so much for following. I hope you're enjoying yourself here. Odd's been just so great of support for like me and like all of his viewers that do their own streaming or working on their own stuff. So it's just awesome to connect with more people from his community. 1.4 megabytes per second. Oh, might be able to play it by August. Steam won't load for you at all. Okay, testing.
I think that I'm becoming a good person, Doctor. I'm ashamed of some of the things I've done, but I'm getting better. The hooded figure, it's testing my morals. Judging me. For what? I don't know.
So is he having a delusion within a delusion? Ah, great community. We're just trying to spread it. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and that's the other thing. Like, if you guys are enjoying yourselves here, tell a friend who's into Twitch or YouTube. That's a great way to just spread the love. I'm becoming a good person. I'm trying to make it so that he's not a good person. I'm trying to, like, there's this like idea in this game where you can like draw out their powers or suppress them, and I'm trying to draw them out if I can. That was it for testing. All right. There's more here. Where did you follow the hooded figure?
Whatever it is that's following me, it doesn't want to catch me yet.
Maybe catch?
No.
Figure wants to catch you. I type in temptation? Bah.
Don't know.
Temptation.
That means nothing to me.
Been looking for less PvP streamers and more story-driven streamers. I love playing. Yeah, me and Odd have a similar taste in games. I like story-based stuff. I mean, I also like action-y games, like Dark Souls-y games, but also I dig into the story for those too. But generally, I like to play story-based stuff. When I start to explain my love for YouTube and Twitch to my friends, their eyes always start to glaze over. I didn't get into like Twitch and YouTube until like a few years ago, so I can understand their reaction, but not anymore, really. Make him a bigger loot, exactly. Trying to ruin his life, yeah. You got it, Crafty. Yeah, I try to like approach games from a bit of a different direction from other streamers. I try not to be like too over the top, but still be entertaining. There's plenty of people that shout on Twitch. You converted one of your friends to the YouTube life. Oh, your mom watches on? Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool.
I don't know who it is.
That's so awesome.
My initial thought was that it was you. That I told you about my affliction and somehow you'd got it too. Now I think maybe it's the military.
Maybe I could ask about the military.
I'm surprised I haven't been approached earlier. I mean, my skills in the military.
Makes sense.
Special ops would be a breeze, wouldn't it? Waltz in past everyone during the midnight hour, get whatever you want, and return to friendly soil. It also makes me think that they might already know all of that, and that they want to get rid of me in case I tell anyone else. Would you do something for me if they get me?
Okay, but like, if the hooded figure was from the military, they've already figured out how to harness his power. They've got someone that can do it, right? Yes, I will do... How do I answer that? Yes, I will help you.
In simple terms, I'm surprised I haven't been approached earlier. I mean, my skills in the military. Special ops would be a breeze, wouldn't it? Waltz in past everyone during the midnight hour, get whatever you want, and return to friendly soil.
Oh,
it also
thanks,
makes me
Crafting Nut.
think that they might already know all of that, and that they want to get rid of me in case I tell anyone else. Would you do something for me if they get me?
How do I respond to that?
Is that supposed to mean something?
You think the hooded figures reanimated Dr. Dekker? It could be. That's kind of what he was implying. Yes, I will do something for you.
Would you tell Jessica?
Good call.
I love her. She didn't really know me that well, but I did love her. And also, there's a hard drive in the bottom drawer of my drinks cabinet. Please destroy it. Please, don't look at it.
Eddie Rog, what's up? Oh. Hard drive. Feel-tastic. That was weird. How's it going? Welcome. I wanted to see the hard drive.
There's a hard drive with all the pictures I've ever taken.
He loved Jessica so much that he stripped her
The
naked
one in
and
the
took pictures
bottom
of
drawer
her.
of my drinks cabinet. Don't let Jessica see it.
Wow. You haven't missed too much, Fellatastic. Oh. Okay. Everyone in chat wants to see the hard drive, of course. Where do we go next? I think it's just, I need this one follow-up to this chain. Maybe I'll go hint for it. What happened at the window?
I looked in. Watching other people is somehow built into our genes, Doctor. There was an old woman in bed. I went inside. Her bed covers were smoking. I think she'd fallen asleep holding a cigarette. I took the covers and put them in the bath. She'd have died otherwise.
Wait, what is he talking about?
And no, I didn't take any pictures.
That must have been some other thread that I've forgotten about. Hey, Odd, what's up? Yeah. You know, right, Odd? When you're familiar with vibrators catching fire. Happens all the time, I hear. Jessica, we asked about Jessica before. This is the girl that he was like in love with that he stripped down during his hour and took pictures of, but let's see if we follow up on that.
Is a
Oh, there we go.
beautiful woman. I've not spied on her since the incident we talked about. I have real feelings for her, Doctor. We've never connected.
Okay, connected.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you. It's nice you think I'm capable of such basic interaction with females. But I'm still in awe of her, really. I will think about it, though.
This guy is gonna have a hard time connecting with anyone. Connecting in the crotch area. Love how he gets all defensive about the pictures. Like, dude, you brought it up. Yeah, very interesting day at the office. Oh, wait. Massage aid at our test house? What? What are you talking about? Well, aren't we all? Aren't we all? Yes, Milk. Okay, so I guess it's just this last thread. The paper spike.
Dr. Dekker frequently used that paper spike on his desk as an example.
Oh, you test
I'm
things.
sure he did it
Oh,
with
that's
the
so
other
cool.
patients too. He'd make me look at it, touch the point to see how sharp it was. He'd tell me that because I think it's sharp, it will hurt me. But if I thought it was nothing, it could pass right through my hand.
Oh, that's it. Very cool. That sounds like so much fun, crafting mud. How do I get that job? I want to test things. I'd be great at that job. I'm serious. I actually want to know how to get that job. I want to test things. Yeah, Miro does video game testing. Okay. That was crazy. Should we move on? Who do we want to move on to next? Elin, Mariana, or Nathan?